Hello! Today we're going to be discussing the physiology of digestion with some help from the illustrators over at the awkwardyeti.com. Alright, so imagine you take a big bite of pizza. So we're starting here in the oral cavity. Well, two processes take place. One is the physical or mechanical digestion of chewing called mastication, and the other, not shown here, is salivation, which is chemical digestion, beginning to chemically break that down. Now that mastication and salivation moving all around by the tongue, that changes your food into something called a bolus. That bolus is then swallowed down your esophagus, that smooth muscle wave, involuntary wave through the digestive system called peristalsis. Alright, so a bolus shows up in the stomach. The stomach now continues to digest using chemical digestion through hydrochloric acid, as well as mechanical or physical digestion by squishing it all around, and turns that bolus, that solid mass, kind of like a snowball, into liquid. That liquid is called chyme. Now that chyme flows into the small intestine. The first foot of the small intestine, called the duodenum, then receives enzymes, digestive enzymes, from the pancreas and from the gallbladder. The bile is made in the liver, but then it's squeezed out by the gallbladder. So that bile, as well as those digestive enzymes from the pancreas, combine in the duodenum to complete chemical digestion. So at this point, both mechanical and chemical digestion are done, and we now go through the 20 feet or so of the small intestine with nutrient absorption. So now that everything's broken down, our body takes whatever nutrients we need, carbohydrates and proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Now when we get to the end of the small intestine, we now enter the cecum of the large intestine. The large intestine is in charge of water reabsorption to take up about 90% of that fluid and then compact that remaining chyme into a solid waste we call stool. So we go up the ascending colon, across the transverse colon, down the descending colon, through the sigmoid colon. Now that it's all compacted, all the water that our body needs is taken away. It's then eliminated out the rectum and anus. So, starts off as pizza, turned into a bolus as we swallow it. That bolus is turned into chyme. That chyme has the nutrients removed that we want, and then it's compacted into stool, and we eliminate it.